I did a real big. And through that big, you know what I'm saying, my cousin, mama, and his brother and them, and they sucked me bread. They sucked me bread before the guys sucked me bread.
Who's the rich cousin you talking about? Is that Booka?
Hell yeah.
How big of an influence was FBG Brick on you? Because he talked highly about you.
Rick, that was my boy, you know. As like, you know, I do Rick childhood, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got blood ties, you know what I'm saying? And we all grew up in the same projects, you know what I'm saying? All of us grew up in how to do well. But Rick, he's a cool dude. Bro, Rick just wanted to see me knock out. Oh, bro.
Hey, man, I got a question off of that one then, man. Were there any ops that you considered cool?
There was only one op that I was doing that shit with. Oh, bro. Dog, two, I'm lying. Jeans and Dot from Dog Pound, but they both for the Gene. Three, I'm lying. Gene, Dot, and Tiger. I'll see Gene, you know what I'm saying? Gene was locked in with us anyway because his big cousin, Twink from Jaro. So, you know, he did, you know what I'm saying, on the block with us.
How does that work, man? I'm sure all the fans want to know how that works. I got a first cousin. He from the other side. My boys catch him slipping. Do I call that off or is it a go?
I mean, you know, I'm gonna speak on my behalf because you know I got cousins on the other side. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like shit. We all know what we signed up for on first grade. But motherfucker bake my cousin though, bro. Motherfucker that's my family, bro. Family is family, bro. Cause at the end of the day, motherfucker bake my cousin. Anyone overtook for we gotta deal with that. We gotta deal with family members being hurt. Great aunties and cousins and you know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, that's a deep person.
I got a deep question off of that one then. What if your family member was in the wrong? What if a family member was in the wrong?
Man,
that's a tough one.
If cousins in the wrong, then man, you know we know how this shit go. I mean, that's how this shit go. Period. One street into another, you know, my motherfucker know that. Motherfucker know how the streets go, you know what I'm saying. But if cousins in the wrong on folks' grave, you know what I'm saying, and he get bait on folks, what more could a motherfucker say, you know? But for the most part, you know, my cousins, they out the way. They one of them rich, so he ain't worry about that shit. I ain't worried about them, you know. But that's that. But yeah, though, if motherfuckers in the right wrong, you know what I'm saying? It's a sticky situation because you know I rap what I rap, he rap what he rap, so that put everybody in a sticky situation. But when they cut down to it, you know, motherfuckers, it's family over anything. So that's how motherfuckers gotta look at it because I did a real big, and through that big, you know what I'm saying, my cousin, mama, and his brother and them, and you know, they sucked me bread. They sucked me bread before the guys sucked me bread. You know what I'm saying? So, it different. I mean, it all depends on how close you live to your family, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I got a cousin that I merged motherfucker catch. I'm like, fuck, because I feel like shit, he feel the same way about me, motherfucker catch me as fuck me, you feel me? So,
what
these situations.
Who's the rich cousin you talking about? Is that Booka?
Hell yeah.
I figured that's what it was.
Yeah.
Was he cool growing up, or was he always a kind of office dude?
Man, Ben Booka, since he was a shorty on bro, but he was sports. He loved sports on first grade. Catch him in front of the TV, he watching a basketball game, watching watching a football game. He didn't say shit. He playing football, he active for him, bro. And shorty just, he always been about some paper though.